Swain Family Records. Phase two, let's grow. Van 10 free, come rock with the fam. VIP upgrade, now we building the plan. Founders locked in, yeah, we raising the bar. From local lives, the global stars. We built this off love, engagement, respect. Now we structure the vision, level up next. No random drops, no wasted space, sustainable growth. We set the pace, interviews, spotlights, battles to pay. Opportunity rising every single day. If you aligned it, grow with the team. It's more than music, we building a dream. Fan 10 free, come rock with the fam. VIP upgrade, now we building the plan. Swain Family Records, understand. Phase 2 elevation, we taking a stand. Join the movement. Swain Family Records.
All right, welcome in everybody. Swain Family Records, music competitive arena. This is where, we're not just hosting shows; we're building a movement. So, welcome in. We have myself, Michael Blake, and our co-host, May Morton. May Morton, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is May Morton. Today is Tuesday, May Day. It happens every week, which is awesome. That's my new little sound that I found, and I love it. Now you guys are in on it too. So tonight's theme is time capsule. So the prompt, I guess you would call it. What if a song could travel through time? What if someone 50 years from now could hear your voice and feel exactly what this moment was like? Tuesday's May Day is about creating music that becomes a message to the future, something that captures your truth, your time, your emotions, and the world as you see it today. It's not just another song. It's about writing something that could live on long after today, something that future listeners could discover and feel. So we have pretty much all of us participating in it tonight. We have Storm Doc, Forge, Larry D. Noe Jr., and Clayton Barnes. And then Michael Blake already introduced himself. So first up, we have Larry with his song. Why don't you tell us the song title and why you think it fits for the time capsule for you?
Well, my song's also freedom. It means I'm in the military and have a soft spot in my heart, I should say. It takes the factors of what's going on in current day events and why I believe they shouldn't be occurring. And kind of a warning message to the future to not let this happen again.
Okay. That captures all of our interest, so this is exciting. And just before I forget, I just wanted to quickly say to everyone that's listening in, hi. If you stay till the very end, you'll find out what next week's challenge is going to be. I'm going to say it at the very end. So you have to stay tuned. And so, now, let's hear Clayton's song. Was it Larry's song? Sorry. Michael Blake, take it away.
All right, Larry, here's your song, Cost of Freedom.
At the break of dawn in Europe, smoke was hanging in the air. Sand was dark along the shoreline from the blood that soaked it there. Young Americans were lying right where courage made them stand. Letters folded in their pockets from the ones back home they loved. And that flag rose in the morning while the fallen filled the sand. Boots still planted in the silence after thunder left the sky. Brothers falling all around them, still that flag was lifted high. Not a story from a movie, not a legend passed along. It was written there in courage by the brave and by the strong. That flag ain't cloth and thread, it's blood and sacrifice. Every stripe a promise kept, every star alive is draped across the fallen. It's the tears a mother cried, freedom bought and paid in full by the ones who gave their lives. That flag still stands for freedom through the fire and through the storm. And the price of every freedom is written in the ones we mourn. Smoke was rising over Manhattan, steel was twisting in the sky, sirens screaming through the silence as the brave ran toward the fire. Through the ash and through the sorrow, through the dust and through the pain, the same flag stood in the darkness over courage once again. That flag ain't flying, it's blood and sacrifice. Every stripe a promise kept, every star alive is draped across the fallen. It's the tears a mother cried, freedom bought and paid in full by the ones who gave their lives. That flag still stands for freedom through the fire and through the storm. And the price of every freedom is written in the ones we've mourned. Go stand in Arlington someday, white stones stretching row by row. Every name a life unfinished, every grave a story told. When that folded flag is handed to a shaking mother's hands, you finally feel the weight of freedom in a way no words can stand. I've laced up those boots before, I stood where that flag was raised. And I know the cost of freedom and the price that soldiers pay. That flag ain't cloth and thread, it's blood and sacrifice. Every stripe a promise kept, every star alive is draped across the fallen. It's the tears a mother cried, freedom bought and paid in full by the ones who gave their lives. That flag still stands for freedom, let it fly across the sky. Every right we stand upon was paid for by their lives. You don't have to worship it, but if you live beneath its sky, at least respect the price it took for freedom in your life. 'Cause every freedom you enjoy was paid for long ago by someone standing under that flag who never made it home.
Wow. And that's just the starting of this. Like, that's awesome. Um, your voice carries a lot of emotion, and it feels like you're telling the story directly to the listeners. And the rawness and sincerity in your tone makes it really easy to connect with. And so you did a great job with that. And yeah, you keep bringing it every week. Man alive.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. I mean, all of these guys here that you see, for those tuning in, Swain Family Records, Music Competitive Arena, we have Storm Doc, May Morton, myself, Clay Barnes, and Larry, also known as Forge. If you're, been watching the movement with Swain Family Records, you'll know that all these artists are phenomenal artists, phenomenal lyricists, um, and bring it literally every week. So the challenges that we have week over week and day by day, they keep getting closer, keep getting harder. I want to say, but yeah, every one of you is a phenomenal musical artist. So good job, Larry. That one I can really feel your heart and soul into the lyrics behind that one. Being a veteran yourself, so um, I could really paint the picture when I close my eyes and listen to the lyrics. It paints the picture, and the I guess the time capsule portion for me is um, the years that it took to represent the flag, and what the military has done for this country. So I can definitely feel that within the lyrics and the time capsule challenge. So good job.
All right.
Thank you all very much.
Off to a very strong start. And I know it's only going to keep getting better as the night goes on. Because, like Michael said earlier, everyone here is bringing it every week, and everyone does such an amazing job. Everyone puts their heart and soul into it, and you can really tell. And that is what makes music amazing, is that it connects all of us, and no matter what it is, no matter where you are in the world undergoing any different types of circumstances, someone, at least one person, is like, someone actually understands and is going through what I'm going through. And that's one amazing thing about music. And that's what makes these challenges a lot of fun, for us to be able to actually connect, especially on Swain Family Records, which is awesome. Okay. So I said this instead of Larry's name earlier, and I did not mean to. Now it's Clayton's turn. And so, Clayton, you want to say the name of your song and what it means to you and how it ties in with the Time Capsule Challenge, please?
Sure. So the name of my song is Time Machine. And I took a little bit different approach. Instead of like going 50 years into the future, I kind of like took so basically asking a question. There's always things in our lives where we wish we could go back and change things. And so this song explores that. And it also kind of asks the question, like, if we could, should we? Or like, would we do anything differently, or if you did have the opportunity to go back, would you change anything, or would you keep it the same? And so the singer on that is asking that question.
Okay. All right. Excited to hear this next song that's going to be amazing, just like they all are. So without further ado, Michael, let's play Time Machine. I think I got that part right. By Clayton Barnes. Yay.
I could heal my heart and take away my pain, if I could ease my mind and chase away the rain, if I could get another star, if I could bear the weight, could I, would I, should I try to change my fate? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? If I could just go back and do it all again, if I could get another chance, would we still be friends? If I could change my past, would it change who I am? Could I, would I, should I change it just because I can? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? If I had a time machine, I wonder what it all would mean if I chose to travel back again to the time when we were only friends. And if I went back to that day, would I keep everything the same, or would I choose another way? Would I go, or would I stay? If I had a time machine, if I could change my life, would I still choose to be with you? Would I still be your wife? And if I had a time machine, what changes would I make? Would I make the same decisions? Would I make the same mistakes? Time machine, time machine. Time machine, time machine, time machine, time machine.
So that one was really well put together. I think, from my perspective, it definitely fits the time capsule challenge and what you're saying. Like, if I had a time machine, would I go back and change something that either already happened, or would I, go into the future and try to look and see where my future was, and then go back and change it? So I guess for me that one really kind of hits home on if you did have a time machine, what would you do with it, right? So excellent job, Clayton. I mean, I think all your songs really kind of hit the nail on the head when it comes to these challenges, and you definitely put a lot of thought behind the lyrics when writing them to portray the message of the challenge. So excellent job.
It was very well done. You did a really great job. And like your lyrics, they always stand out to me. The way you write is really beautiful, and it's not just words that rhyme. It actually paints a picture and creates emotion, and that's something that I really admire out of what you do. And like Michael said, you always do just like hit the nail on the head. I think that's what you said. Yeah. With every challenge, and it's always spot on, and you just keep bringing different ideas and different takes on everything, and that's really awesome to see. And I just enjoy that. So brava. Okay. So next we have Beth, and she's actually not on the live at the moment. But did she have a explanation of the song that she sent to you?
No, I didn't get an explanation from her, but yeah.
Okay, that's no problem. I know you have the song, so either way, whenever you're ready, you can say the name of the song, and then we can take a listen.
Sure. So here is Beth Tolliver's song "Swan Dive."
Ooh.
Yeah. Skylar, take me back real quick. Hey. I miss the days when love felt slow, when the radio told us where to go. My hair in clips, lip gloss shine, Friday night and I'm feeling fine. Boombox playing by the door, mama yelling turn it down some more. My page would beep, who could it be? Texting wasn't even in the dream, and we didn't need no filters. Just a moment and a good song. We were young and we were real. We was vibing all night long. Take me back to the 90s, where the love felt so timeless. R&B in the moonlight, we was dancing to the sunlight. Take me back to the 90s, when it all felt so right. I could relive that energy, I'd stay there for eternity. Tape rewinds in the CD skips, sneaking songs off the radio quick. Polaroids in the shoebox stash, every memory make me laugh. Roller rink on a Saturday, butterfly clips in my hair all day. TV glow in the living room, Fresh Prince vibes got me in the mood. And we didn't chase no clout then, just dreams in our two hands. Every beat was a heartbeat, every night felt like a slow jam. Take me back to the 90s, where the love felt so timeless. R&B in the moonlight, when you was dancing to the sunlight. Take me back to the 90s, when it all felt so right. Yeah. I could relive that energy, I'd stay there for eternity. Back in the 90s, back in the 90s. Scholar. Yeah.
Well, well, I know that Beth isn't here right now. If she does watch this later, and just in general, wow, I really, really like that song. I like how me and Storm Dog, we were just at the beginning, just dancing away to it, and like when the chorus came on, I was just like, it's a nice like headbanger type song, and I loved her take on the time capsule challenge. She didn't go to the future. She wanted to go back to the 90s. And I love that idea because I'm sure every person alive has an idea that they're like, what if you went back to this time? How would it be? What would you do? What would you see? Like that kind of thing. And I think that that would be so cool. And she captured it in this song. And I just really, really liked it. And her voice is gorgeous. And I'm really excited for more from Beth. And I hope that you join more Tuesday May days and just all the other days in general.
I felt like I was back in a 90s Hot Topic. That was great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can I can
I really
definitely
enjoyed it.
yeah, I can definitely relate to the song. Maybe not so much the butterfly clip in my hair, but the skating rink and on Saturday nights and all those French Fresh Prince of Bel Air, all that stuff. So I mean, I can relate to that song, and I'm not in the challenge tonight, but I did write a song about going back to the '90s as well. So for us, that are born, I want to say in the '70s to '80s, the '90s was the time to be. I mean, we didn't have all this technology and all that stuff, kind of holding us back, I guess I want to say, because we had, you know, everything else. Right. So that's where my song went to when I wrote it. I just thought it was a good challenge. I wanted to test my ability to kind of stick to the time capsule theme. But yeah, I mean, when I thought about it, that was my thought too, was going back to the '90s because there was so much to do and it was so fun. So definitely, Beth, good job on nailing the time capsule challenge and the lyrics. And uh, like May said, it's always good seeing you guys step up to the plate and doing these challenges, and we want to hear more. So good job.
It was really good. And are you sure you don't want a butterfly clip in your hair?
No, I'm positive.
You should totally show up to the next challenge with one, man.
Just a little purple one right there. Just on like your hat.
It would go great with his red bow tie.
Clayton's
Ah,
like, I'll take it. Okay.
So real quick, let me get this out. Those of you guys tuning in, I can see, the numbers jump from 12 to 7 to 20 at one point. We're Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena, and we are here on a bigger movement than just streaming live and playing everybody's music. So we are creating an ecosystem for artists and fans to get together and really kind of dig deep behind the music, right? Get to know the artist more so than just listen to everybody's music, right? You can do that just about anywhere on the radio, on Spotify, things like that. But the one thing you're not going to get that you're going to get here with Swain Family Records is the chance to actually connect with the artists. So you'll be able to ask them questions, whether it's personal or, what were they wearing on the night that they wrote the lyrics, or, what kind of mood they were in when they wrote the lyrics, or what, happy or tragic event happened to inspire it. Those type of things. That's something that you're not going to find on any other platform. And like I said, we're building an ecosystem that allows that for the fans and artists to connect. So if you're out there and you're watching this, make sure that you tap in. And if you're an artist, make sure you hit up Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena or Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. So we also have 2 pages as well. There's a lot of comments coming in, a lot of very powerful songs, beautiful songs. Really sounds good. The grunge rock era, so there's a lot of comments coming in. I appreciate all you fans out there and commenters watching. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you again for tuning in. This is the Time Capsule Challenge, brought to you by May Day, or Tuesday May Day, by May Morton. And we will continue on with the show. So May, what do we got next?
I don't know. I'm totally kidding. Next, we have Storm Dog. And so, let's see here. We lost Clayton. Hopefully he'll come back. We'll see. His Wi-Fi has been iffy as well, so don't panic. It's fine. Don't worry. Off subject. Okay, Storm Dog. Yeah, see, there we go. Storm Dog, what is your song name? And why do you think it is like perfect for the Time Capsule Challenge? And why do you love it so much?
Oh boy, this song is definitely a doozy to even talk about because it has such a personal and emotional connection with me. My song is called "Old Dog's Last Dawn." It's a song that I wrote for my 14-year-old German Shepherd. Her name is Anya. I've had her since she was a puppy. She was the first dog I ever raised from a puppy, so it's like that extra personal connection there. We had pets thousands of years ago from the earliest man, and we're going to have pets, into the future as well. They are not going away anytime soon. And the song is basically how time is essentially against us, like you see your dog. Luckily, Anya's still with me right now, although her health is failing. And, it hurts to watch all of this. And I wanted to do a song that I'll always remember her by, and do a song that anybody else who's ever lost a pet or even a person, will always be able to remember them by. And that's something that's going to last for a long, long time, 1,000 years in the future, 3,000 years in the past. It doesn't matter. This is probably the most emotionally affecting song I've ever done, and it was one of my first. And it's talking about it's making me tear up.
Well, don't worry. We're all excited to hear it. And I know that everyone will definitely understand it to a certain point and everything, because we've all been through that. And I'm sorry about your puppy. I'm happy that it's still alive, though. That's good. Aww.
The Thai beanie baby, another 90s thing.
Okay, so let's hold on to our hats and try not to cry while this song plays. And Michael Blake got it, and you're muted.
Gray on your muzzle, frost on your face, old bones on the carpet, still guarding this place.
You drag that leash to the open door. One slow step, like you've marched this floor.
1,000 nights when I was young and scared, you curled up close like a silent prayer.
Old dog's last stand, still you're holding on, breathing like a tired drum, but you look at me like I'm not done. When the light goes out and your shadow's gone, I'll set a space beside my bed for my old dog's last dawn.
Stairs are a mountain you climb anyway. Nose to my head says more than I can say.
Shoot up toys in a faded crate. Every scar on my skin, you hope me never again.
I see the storm in your cloudy eyes.
I feel the fight in your shaking stride. How do I lead you through this night when I can't stop the time? Old dog's last dawn, still you're holding on. pain falls away. Will you wait for me there someday?
Oh, chasing crows through the tall, tall grass, wearing all of our years like a medal of lies. I'll be the voice calling your name. You'll be the heart in my chest, all the same. Picked houses, hits of you, eat one more plate. You barely eat one more night. Your head on my knee, I say it's okay, but it's killing me. All those last night, still you're holding on, breathing like a tired drum. But you look at me like I'm not done. When the light goes out and your shadow's gone, I'll keep talking to the floor where you used to sleep till morn. All dogs last stand. We carry you. You're the best part of me. Every road I walk alone, you're the ghost in my when the light goes out and this house feels wrong, I'll hear your clothes on the kitchen tile in my old dog's last song. Gray on your muzzle, snow in my hair. I'll see you again somewhere out there.
Oh man, told you this is like the most.
Yeah, you.
It's hard.
And I pulled up a picture while it was playing. I don't know if you can. That's her. Actually, her on the cover too. That I put right there.
Aww. Well, you did a really great job, and your music genuinely makes, I'm sure more than just me, makes us pause and feel something, and that doesn't happen often, and you're creating something really meaningful, and I know that you're going to keep going because a lot of people need to hear that, and you did a really great job. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, and yeah, I love the compliment from the dog too.
Well, apparently, yeah, right?
Wow, it resonated with the dogs too. Nice.
Yeah,
But-
really, really well done. I mean, it's not easy, going through. Like I said, I think it was earlier. I said, sometimes you say a pet, but it's not even a pet. It's family, right? So I can understand. I can relate to the lyrics. I got a song out on Spotify. It's also about my dog. From the time I brought him home to his last day. I mean, it was pretty hard. I was away from work, and he got hit by a car, and they smashed his hip. and he had to be put down while I was away from work. So for me, it was hard because I wasn't there. And then it was harder when I got back because he wasn't there. So I definitely can relate to that song. Um,
It's like
Trying
with
to hold
Anya,
back the tears now. So
it's like with Anya too. You know, as I said, her health is on the decline right now. So a lot of stuff that I put in the lyrics is stuff that I'm seeing on a day-to-day basis with her. You know, like you see the fight in her shaking stride. You know, she's always been a super energetic German Shepherd, and she's getting up. She likes to constantly move around, even try to, you know, chase after my kid or the other dogs when they're outside playing. And the poor girl's got a degenerative myelopathy also, so she's going to start slowly losing, you know, movement in her ligaments from the rear on. And there's no cure for it. There's really not even a real good treatment for it. And you know, I feel so bad for her. And she's the first one I've had since a puppy. I still remember bringing her home whining like crazy from Reno all the way back to Fallon, where I was stationed at the time. And you know, I had a Kia Soul at the time, and I had her in a box, and she kept trying to claw her way out. You know, I could go into this for a long time, man, but it's this song is so emotional for me every time I listen to it. You know, oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cry. We have to. Okay.
yeah, keep going. Show you gotta go on.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
up
lost.
next we have Mae Morton with her song "Be the Change." So tell us a little bit about this song.
Yes. Okay. So if you hear my puppies, ignore them because they are taking an interest in Storm Doc's song. Obviously, they're fighting it out. So whether we find the future looks bleak or better, it's up to us. We can make it better if we believe. And if we want the future to change, it's up to us. It starts with us. And this song was from this is a single that I made after my very first album, when I kind of first started doing more singing and stuff. So it's different than what you normally hear now, but it's fun, and it's kind of a happy, upbeat kind of song. It's not a headbanger or anything, but it's a little fun and happy, I guess. But yeah, that's how I say.
Definitely quite the contrast. I need something uplifting after that.
Right? I think we all do, even the viewers. So those of you tapping in, Swain Family Records here with the movement. I have tonight May Day, right? Tuesday, May Day. And we have the Time Capsule Challenge. And we are on our last song, unfortunately, for the night. But if you missed us, be sure to tune in. You can follow us on Facebook. It's under Swain Family Records Music Competitive Arena. And then we have our other group, which is Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. But this live will be on the Swain Family Records Facebook group for the Music Competitive Arena. So after this live, after this last song, we will post a poll up for 48 hours where the viewers, which is you guys tuning in, can go in and vote for the best song tonight. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, if it wasn't for you guys, we definitely wouldn't be doing this. So without further ado, here is Mae Morton's song, Be the Change.
The world is waiting, it's calling out your name. But you've got the power to light up the flame. We all have dreams, we all have hope. Take that first step and climb up that slope. No, it's never easy, no, it's never clear, but the road will show you the way from here. Through every challenge, through every fight, you've got the strength, you've got the might. Be the change you wanna see. Don't let fear be a prison, break free. Rise up, shine bright, take flight. You're the spark that lights the night. No matter what, you'll shine through. You can do it, it's inside you. Be the change, make it real. The world's waiting for your reveal. Every step forward is a step towards the light. Even when it's hard, you've got the will to fight. It's not about waiting for someone else to start. It's about believing, it's all about heart. So take that first step, make it today. You're not alone, you're on your way. Through the storm, through the rain, you're the answer, you'll break the chain. Be the change you wanna see. Don't let fear be a prison, break free. Rise up, shine bright, take flight. You're the spark that lights the night. No matter what, you'll shine through. You can do it, it's inside you. Be the change, make it real. The world's waiting for your reveal. And when the world feels heavy and cold, remember your journey, let courage unfold. You have the power, you have the might, to lift this world up and shine your light. Be the change you wanna see. Don't let fear be a prison, break free. Rise up, shine bright, take flight. You're the spark that lights the night. No matter what, you'll shine through. You can do it if you want to. Be the change, make it real. The world's waiting for your reveal. Be the change you see. You're the one who sets you free. No matter what, you'll make it through. All this world needs is you. When the
All right, excellent job. I think the one thing that gets me on that one is the breaking free and not being in your own prison. I'm trying to talk, but I think overall, all of the artists tonight definitely brought their A game. I know we lost Clayton; he's watching on the sidelines after losing connection, but definitely all of you guys really brought the lyrics and the songs tonight for the challenge tonight. And like I said earlier, we will definitely have the poll up sometime either later tonight or early in the morning. For me, it's getting late. I think May, you can probably get that up for us, right? But again, we're Swain Family Records. We're here making an ecosystem. We're not just chasing platforms. We're building one. So the movement is we connect fans to the artists and allow the fans to dig deeper into the artists, music and all the platforms. But I think for the most part, I'm gonna let you guys kind of explain where they can find your music and how they can tune in and listen to more of it. So start with you, Miss May.
Oh man, it's a really good memory. It's just short. What was the question?
where can they find your music?
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, Deezer, pretty much any music platform. If it's not May Morton, it's under May. And I'm the girl with the crimped hair. That's my signature. So it's pretty hard to miss if you like crimped hair and everything. But yeah, that's where you can find my music. And what about you, Stormduck? Where can we find your music?
Right now, still just only on YouTube. I'm fairly new, so I'm not available on a whole lot of platforms just yet. Going through a big brand reset right now. But definitely go to YouTube, look up Stormdock. It's exactly how it's spelled on the screen, and you'll find all my crazy rock and metal stuff there.
Thank you. And how about you, Forge or Larry? Forge.
Well, mine's pretty much any streaming platform. I've got my personal page, Larry Dino Jr. I'm fixing to pull in a Forge page, also on the Noe Boys. Um, got a YouTube channel going, TikTok, Instagram, pretty much all over the place.
Thank you. And Mr. Michael Blake, even though we didn't hear a song from you, where can we find your music? Because it's awesome as well.
So same, I'm pretty much on every music platform you can imagine. You can search my my little logo here, Michael Blake Music, and you should be able to find me. So we have another event up tomorrow night. Larry, why don't you give us a little insights on what's happening tomorrow? I talked to you a little bit about this, and I feel pretty excited to hear, what you have in plan or what you have in store, and I'm sure those watching also enjoy it.
Well, tomorrow night's actually the Noe Boys Wednesday night show. We'll be on here between 7 and 8 Central Standard Time. And I haven't heard back from Jimmy yet on exactly what I'm artist for this week, but he's got another one lined up for an upcoming show, and I'm working on another one past that. But pretty much it's me and him. We bring on an artist, we talk to them, we just play some of their music. That the people get to know the artists behind the music and know their story.
Absolutely.
And yes, we don't just have Tuesday, May Day, obviously. There's a lot of other days. So tomorrow night is Forge, the Noe Boys, Wednesday, every Wednesday, as my puppy squeezes her hippo and it makes a weird sound. And then usually Friday night, there's also live streams with Moses. And then no Saturday, your Kingdom Sounds. It is Kingdom Sounds, right?
Yeah, it's Kingdom Sound, but we don't have anything planned, I think, for this Saturday that I know of.
Okay. And one other quick thing before we leave. I said that I would tell everyone next week's challenge. So I'm really pumped up for this, and I know that everyone else is as well. If you're in the Swain Family Records Facebook group, the competitive arena, you already know what it is, hopefully. However, for those of you watching at home, next week is Haters Day. So, March 31st, this one's for the ones who have been hurt, overlooked, talked about, or doubted. For the moments that stayed in your chest a little too long, for the people who thought you wouldn't make it. Now's your chance to turn all of that into something really powerful. No filters, no holding back, just real emotion and real stories. Take the pain and the frustration, the silence, and make it loud. Make it undeniable. Make sure everybody can hear you. Because let's be honest, like all the amazing singers and artists that there are out there, whether they're, with labels or if they're strong, hardcore, independent artists just like us, then there's you wouldn't be anywhere if someone didn't doubt you even a little bit or something. You wouldn't have a few songs that you have that would be awesome. And it's absolutely incredible. And another final thing. So Tuesday's Maydays, Wednesday is the Noe Boys show. Friday is usually with Moses. Saturday is usually Kingdom Sounds with Michael Blake. And now we have a brand new day, which is on Monday. And Storm Doc is going to host that. And Storm Doc, just really quickly, what is it? What day is it? Like, what is it?
It is Metal Monday, and it is a day where all of us metalheads, us rockers, you know, whether you're emo, whether you're non-emo, it doesn't matter, eyeliner, no eyeliner, hey, bring it all. I want to hear all of the rock music. It doesn't have to be like hardcore, throaty, Alex Terrible sounding metal, you know. It can be rock music, you know. This is for those that got a little bit of that, you know, rebellious side, you know, whether it's grunge, alternative. Just don't be smashing guitars. You know, this economy sucks and we need to keep our guitars. So
Don't worry, Stormdock. I got you. I got you.
and this is going to be my first hosting job on Monday. So, you know, if I'm a little bit extra crazy, I know some of you viewers that have seen me the last couple of times, I bring some energy and some craziness. So, you know, it's my first time hosting, so this is going to be fun.
It's going to be a fun day for sure. And really quick, before I forget, also Clayton Barnes and Beth Tolliver, thank you. I don't know where you can find their music. I know Clayton you can find on, I believe, YouTube but mainly Facebook.
Yeah, mainly Facebook. Some of his songs are on YouTube, but I know Beth Tolliver is mostly on all the major platforms as well, and then a lot of them on their Facebook page and Family Records. So again, those of you tuning in, we're basically at the end of our show tonight. If you really liked what you heard tonight, definitely check us out on Facebook and join the movement. Right. So there's only 3 questions that you have to answer, right, in order to get in. We don't ask much, right? It's 3 simple questions, but definitely check us out on Facebook and join the movement. All right. We have a lot in store. We have a lot coming up. We have, all these different events, all these beautiful artists, and we look forward to having you. All right. We're definitely, we're definitely not chasing any platforms. We're definitely building one. So we want you guys a part of it. All right. Yes, May.
That's, I think, pretty much it for Tuesday's May Day today for the Time Capsule. Thank you guys very much for joining. We all loved your songs as usual. They only keep getting better and better. And I know you guys are going to keep bringing it every challenge, not only for my May Days, but also the other challenges that we have throughout the week. And just thank you to everyone watching as well. Your guys' help means quite a lot to us, and wouldn't be here without you guys. So keep following us and making sure that you're staying posted and updated. And thank you very much for joining Tuesday's May Day.
And thank you for having us, man.
Always. It's not like I'm going to slam the door and be like, nah. So don't worry.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out this episode of Tuesday May Day. Again, 2026 takeover, Swain Family Records. If you ain't moving like we're moving, you got to get out of the way. All right. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Bye.
We'll see you.